Oh, hey there. Welcome to my office. Step into my office. I figured that we should film somewhere else in my house other than my plain colored backdrop. So hopefully you enjoy what I've done for you here. I've taken some things off my shelf up here and moved them down here so there's not too much dead space down here. So, and this plant I took out of the living room. It doesn't actually go there. And I'm borrowing that flamingo. So, hopefully you like what I've done. Welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. My name is KristenLeanne. I talk about cruelty-free products, and here we are. I've got quite the list. Since I haven't done a favorites video in a while, I've got some stuff up my sleeve. I'm really excited to share it with you. And this is not like a traditional makeup beauty favorites. I'm kind of all over the board here. So if you're just like, if you like cool shit in general, you're in the right spot. Let me know what you guys think of favorites video. You guys into these? Like, should I do these monthly? Let me know. I know it's a little late. Better late than never though. Let's go ahead and get started. We're not gonna do this in any particular order because that just is too difficult. I just have everything in a pile here and I'm just gonna grab and show and talk about and yeah, so let's do it. First I wanna talk about this perfume right here. I think you pronounce this PHLUR, and this is in the scent Hepcat. This little, first of all, I love the packaging. I just think this is really cool. It smells so good. This is definitely a unisex perfume. You can even use it kind of like as a cologne. I absolutely love the way that this smells, and I have my phone here because I pulled up their website and I really like how they talk about their scents. Like it tells you, you know, about the product here, and then it says Hepcat, which is a scent, the soundtrack. Listen up. So it says, want a better idea of what Hepcat is all about? Check out the Spotify playlist. We're detecting strong notes of the Black Keys, the Lumineers, and Shaky Graves. So I think that's like a really cool way to kind of explain what scent, like what this scent embodies. So it says like tobacco. So if you're someone who likes if you're someone who doesn't like sweet scents and you just really like kind of like earthy, delicious tones of tobacco dens and whatnot, patchouli and stuff, you're gonna really like this scent. It is just, I can't, actually let's put some of this on. Oh, also, I forgot to say this in the beginning, but some of these products have definitely been sent to me by companies or PR companies, and a lot of these I actually purchased myself as well. So just keep that in mind, just putting it out there. Always want to be 100% honest with you guys, but as you guys know, I don't ever talk about anything that I don't actually love myself, that I haven't, you know, that I haven't tried for a long time to make sure I really love it. So just keep that in mind as well. Next, we're going to talk about an Urban Decay product. This is the Urban Decay Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer, and it's got adapting pigments, soft focus effect, and shine control. This stuff is, this is a makeup, this is a primer, but I feel like you don't even actually need to wear makeup with this if you don't want to. Sometimes I'll just put it on if I'm gonna go out and not wear makeup at all. It's got little beads of pigment in here that kind of mesh with your skin and just like make your skin like one matte tone. So it definitely it mattifies your skin, which it says it doesn't say that it does that, but to my knowledge, but it does do that for me. It mats my skin down. It makes my pores look it's kind of like makes my skin look like porcelain, and it feels interesting. It's kind of like almost a little gritty, like almost like a microderm abrasion a little bit before those little beads burst. But it evens my skin tone really well and mattifies my skin, so even if I'm not going to be putting makeup on, I absolutely love this stuff, and I'm wearing it right now underneath my foundation. I also really love the packaging on this, pretty cool. Next, let's talk about some jewelry. All right, I've been wearing this in a few pictures and videos recently, and I've gotten a lot of questions about what jewelry it is, where you guys can get it. So I thought I would put it on this video because I think my hairstylist, who's a friend of mine, her name's Allie, she was wearing one of the pieces that I'm gonna show you right now. And I was like, walked in the door, I was like, first thing I said, I was like, I didn't even say hi, how's it going? I was just like, where'd you get this? This is amazing. Tell me right now. I pulled out my phone and I literally purchased a piece, actually like 4, right then and there when I was sitting in her chair. So I'm gonna show these to you. Ugh. I bought 3 and a pair of earrings that I didn't bring down, but I brought the 3 necklaces. So this is the one she was wearing right here. Oh, so this kind of sits on there like so, and they're just really like intricate, cool pieces. And it is, I think you say it's Dylan Luxe. So this designer has I like how there's like little jewels in here too. She has two lines. She has a higher end line and a less expensive line. And you know what? I just can't bring myself to be spending like $500 to $1,000 on a piece of jewelry. I think that's ridiculous for me right now. So this piece, this lower end range, which is still, you know, not super cheap, ranges from $45 to $195. So let's just 200. I don't know what's up with a 95, but this one right here, let me see, I have my list. This one right here was $99. So still not super inexpensive, but I bet you anything you will not see another piece of jewelry like this for a really long time, okay? Because not everybody was wearing this, and that's one thing that I love about it. Every time I'm like at, you know, Forever 21 or I'm at Urban Outfitters, I always go to the jewelry, even though I don't wear jewelry that often. I just love it. And Ryan's like, don't get that, don't get that. So many girls are gonna be wearing that. Don't get something unique. So when I found this website through Ally, I was like, okay, I need to get some pieces. So, you know, it's not really inexpensive, but you pay for what you get. It's very well made, and you're not gonna see anyone else wearing this in the bar that you go to. This next one is still in the box, actually. I need to take this baby out of here. This one was, let's see here. This one was $128, and it looks like this. This is just so beautiful. I love this. It's like huge, like, I don't know. I feel like a warrior, like Xena with this shit on. It's amazing, amazing. Last but definitely not least, I love to actually layer this one with the first one I showed you guys. You can really layer all of them. Like the designer, she layers these like insane. Like there's no frickin' tomorrow. Like she's got like 7 necklaces on at all times. This one is really cool. I love how it's layered. It's completely asymmetrical. See the little tassels, how it's not the same on either side. I really like that. It's so good. Oh, the cold feels good on my hot skin. Moving right along. These lights are making me sweat. Next, we're going to talk about a little something that's super important. They are fake eyelashes. I am one picky bitch when it comes to eyelashes. I do not like thick bands. I like the 3D look, but like I'm not willing to use a thick, stiff banded eyelash in order to achieve that look. I would rather not wear eyelashes at all. And typically, I have to cut half the lash off and like start it way over here because my eye gets irritated in the same exact spot. Every time I wear lashes that come in too far, doesn't matter if they're poking me, doesn't matter if I can feel it, always within 30 minutes I can tell if my eye's gonna have like a red vein going to the same spot every time I wear them. So these lashes are, they're cruelty-free. They say they're cruelty-free, but they are silk. So I don't know exactly what that means because I know some people consider silk lashes not cruelty-free. These are PUR's lashes, and they are 3D silk cruelty-free lashes. This is what they look like. Look at that holographic little card back there. It's awesome. So I'm wearing these ones right now. These are Jet Setter, and I just really, you know, I think it's extremely frustrating when you finished your makeup look and you are going to put your lashes on and you like place it perfectly and you set it down and then it just pops up again, or like later in the evening it does that because it's like way too stiff to even like shape to fit your eye. That's how I feel about most eyelashes. I do not feel that way with these. Yes, there are eyelashes that will form to your eye shape even better than these, but they're not 3D, and the band on this isn't thick at all. I love that. You can wear it even if you're not wearing like a thick black liner. So I absolutely love these. I've been stockpiling these. I just got another package in the mail. I'm like, give it to me. And I think the price is really good too. They're $14, I think, which is a fantastic price when you're seeing tons of other 3D type of lashes out there that are like almost $30 for one pair. So if you are on a budget, but you're still looking for some awesome 3D lashes, these are gonna be your new best friend. And I think they come in like 6 different styles, if I'm not mistaken. So there's something for everybody. Next, we're gonna talk about a drugstore brand that I have been using for a while, and I've used a few things. I haven't been like, I haven't given the whole line a fair shot, but what I have used has been nice. But I haven't been like, wow, I need to talk about that and tell everybody about this. So this, except until this product. So this is PHLUR. If you guys have never heard of this brand, this is a drugstore brand. This is Drew Barrymore's cosmetics line. I just really like this blush. This is the Flower Pots blush, powder blush, and this shade is actually in Sweet Pea. It looks really pink. It's like a mauve-y kind of pink, purpley pink. It's kind of interesting because I wasn't gonna wear this yesterday. I was like, I just wanna try it out. And I went ahead, oh, it's so smooth. I went ahead and put it on, and I'm wearing it right now actually, and it doesn't look that pink. Like how it looks in here, I don't feel like it looks like that on your skin, which is good because some blushes are just way too pink for me. But this is like such a smooth, like it's so freaking soft and such a great formula. I love how it applies. It's not like too pigmented, because you guys know, like if a blush is too pigmented, it's just like, it's too much. Like you put it right there and you're like, oh shit, gotta blend that out. Where's my beauty blender? It's a good product, good to spend your money on. So if you see this in Target or wherever, you should definitely pick up a few because you're gonna love it. Next, we're gonna talk about something that I think I saw this on That's Heart. I think I saw it on her YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken. If you are somebody who gets out of the shower and likes to lean in towards the mirror and like look at your skin and start picking or like obsessing about blackheads or anything like that, this might be the product for you. I am one of those people some days. It depends what day of the week it is and how tired I am. However, these are super interesting. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're curved, so they're like a little hook like that. Little tweezers, and these are great for pressing into your nose and your skin wherever you might have a clogged pore. And then once you put pressure on there, it just comes right out, and then you can grab it with these. So they are pretty sharp, so you gotta be careful, but I got these on Amazon. They were $9.99, and as soon as I saw her video, I purchased these, and I have been using these ever since. They work great. I'm one of those people that will pick my face until it's like red, and Ryan's like, what'd you do? What'd you do to your face? But you can't really tell when I have picked with these because it's very precise and accurate, and it does the job. Everything like in my favorites, I tried to like use today so I could just so I could show you. Next up, we have a drugstore product that has pretty much duped another product that you probably have on your makeup desk vanity right now. It is the Kat Von D Trooper liner. Was it Tattoo Ink Liner in Trooper? It is the NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. It looks like this. I'm wearing it right now. The tip is the same as Kat Von D's. It's little brushes. It's not felt. I hate felt ones. It's little bristles, and it's very fine. It's very similar, and this actually has 50% more product in it. And I think where is my price here? I think it's like, yeah, this is $7.99, and Kat Von D's is $20. So yeah, and this one's actually waterproof. I don't think Kat Von D's is waterproof, but I'd have to get back to you on that. I do have an issue, like a small slight issue with this one and the Kat Von D one. It's that they are both a little shiny. I would prefer a more matte finish on them, but I think this one's actually a little less shiny than the Kat Von D one, which is good. But can you guys make this in matte? I would absolutely love that. But great product for and you get more product for a fraction of the cost. So go NYX. Next up, we have 3 products from Pixi. Okay, so I got that gigantic set, right, with Aspen's collab, Miriam's, and someone called It's Judy Time, which I had never heard of before. But she has quite an awesome YouTube channel. So I have their 3 products, my favorite ones. So first, we've got the Pixi and Aspen Ovard glowy powder in Santorini Sunset. This is one of my favorite highlighters that I've used in a really long time. The formula is just, it's so silky. It's so pretty. I'm wearing it right now. I'm probably way too pale right now for you to even see that, but I have it on right now. It was just milled really finely. I also love the shade. It's not too white, but it's not too yellow. I feel like this this highlighter would work for everybody with no matter what your skin type is. It is very pigmented, so a little goes a long way and you get a lot in here, so this is gonna last you a really long time. Next, we have a product that if you're really pale most of the time and you don't do a lot of bronzing, things like that, it may not work for you because one of the shades in here, for me anyway, is completely unusable. But it is Miriam's collab with Pixi. Miriam herself is pretty tan. She's tanned. So I'm actually wearing this right now. So you get these 6 different shades. This is the one that I was saying that's not really totally usable for me just because it's kind of more on the like reddish side, which I don't really ever do. If I do kind of do more of a warmer look, it's more on the like yellowy warm side. So I use this. This has a little bit of a glitter, kind of like a glittery pigment in it, which is really pretty, but you can still use this for contouring. It's not too glowy, you know what I'm saying? So I have that on right now. These are very pigmented. So with shades that you think may be too dark for you, or when I think they're too dark for me, I just use a little bit. You just use a little bit and swirl it around in your hand and then go in there. And typically it's fine. And this one I can even use too. I just don't use very much of it. So, and then this one I used underneath the eyes here and here. So that one's really pretty. This is a beautiful highlighting shade. This one I would say is a little more on the champagne-y yellow kind of side, which is still beautiful. This is a really nice kind of like corally pink. It's like a highlighter, but you could use it as a like a blush highlighter kind of. So this is a really good palette. If you're really pretty pale, I would say this one isn't really completely usable for you, so you might be able to use, you know, find a palette that might just work for you a little better overall. But I am able to use almost everything in this palette, and I think it's really beautiful. I love the colors that she chose together, and yeah, overall it's a fantastic palette. You want to come on my lap? He's just standing down here like staring at me like, okay, when's it my, hello, is it my turn yet? He's got a toy. He wants me to play with his toy. I can't play with your toy. I'm filming. This one doesn't squeak anymore. This is the first toy I ever bought Leo, and he's eating his face. No more bath salts for you. So this, I actually wasn't planning on putting this in the video today, but this is the It's Judy Time and Pixi palette. There's like hair flying everywhere. This palette surprised me. I guess not, I just haven't really used any Pixi eyeshadows, but I guess I should have like guessed based on the pigmentation of the other products over there. I am wearing this palette right now, not on my eyelids, this is a different one, but in the crease, this is what I've used here. I used this one for the brow bone, and this one, and this one. These two in the crease, well, that's blended out, transition shade, and then these two in the crease right here. This palette is just so pigmented. I love that. I can't wait to use that. I love this one. I love that they've actually added like a bluish in here to really pull it together. I love that this is light enough to be worn on the brow bone or on the eyelid, however you want. I just feel like these colors are just really beautiful. They go together really well. And granted, I haven't used half the palette, but the pigmentation on these is absolutely beautiful. They go together so well. I love this. So I wasn't planning on putting this in here, but I used it today and I was like, this is awesome. So this is gonna be one that sits on top of my makeup desk right now because I'm really into it. It's eye time. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. It's Judy time. It's eye time. What we have next is I feel like this is a very important step. So if you're somebody that has color correcting that needs to be done, or you have green veins in your eyes that are showing, or purple under your eyes, then you're going to love this product. It is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid, and this is optical blurring and illuminating and color neutralizing. So my favorite is in the shade Peach. I use this for any of the green veins that I have on. I have like one here and one up here, and I use this in the inner corner. I never thought that I needed to color correct, but then I started seeing pictures where it looked really dark in here, and I was like, okay, what is that? So I like looked at my face without makeup on, and I was like, oh wait, I actually do have a little bit of, you know, you can see my blood through my thin skin right there around the eyes. So this blends out so well. It's not too pigmented where it's just gonna be like peach, and it's not pigmented enough where it doesn't cover up. So it really brightens up the eye area for me. There's a fuzz sticking on my nose. And this comes in 6 different shades. So whatever you're trying to combat, whether it's redness, yellowness, browns, purples, like this has you covered. I absolutely love this. So this next product is something that is, I feel like is like a little bit of a splurge. It's coming in at $34. But I think it's worth every penny. This is the Japanesque Champagne Collection Velvet Touch Finishing Powder 01. And if you've seen some of my recent videos, then you've seen this in there before. I use this to set my under eye area. It's just, it's so thin that it's not cakey, but it does the job like so well. I absolutely love this stuff. And there's really just nothing else to say. Oh, it's made in Italy. I pretty much love everything made in Italy. So this one is awesome. So if you're looking for a very light setting powder for under your eye area or other parts of your face, then I have a feeling that you're going to absolutely love this one. And it's not too powdery either. It's just like perfect. This is like the perfect setting powder. Like if a company's gonna go make a setting powder, they should take this into the lab and be like, recreate this, because this stuff is awesome. Next, we're gonna talk about something for lips, because in one of my most recent videos, you guys found out that I had a slight obsession with lipstick. So this is the brand new Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick, and this is the shade that I'm currently wearing. This is Back Talk. It's just like a really pretty neutral kind of mauvey pink, and I can't even feel it on my lips. I feel, if you watched my review video of these, I absolutely love these. They're very conditioning. They feel good on my lips. I have very dry lips, but my lips are not cracking right now. Sometimes liquid lipstick will make my dry lip situation like worse, and it'll like just really just put it on a pedestal and like put it in the limelight and just show you how dry it like looks, so dry and bad and cracks and whatnot. This formula does not do that. I honestly can't even tell it's on my lips. Like it feels so just thin and awesome. So that is a couple of the shades do have a little bit of an issue where you have to like kind of apply a few coats on it, but I'd much rather have to apply a few more coats of a lipstick than, you know, having it just feel like vinyl and cracking on my lips, which is like no bueno. Last but not least, if you are someone on a budget, then listen up, or you just want to save some money but have great products still. So these are the new ColourPop. This is the Lowkey palette, and this is the high maintenance palette. I wrote them on the back because it doesn't say anywhere on these what they are, which is kind of annoying. But these are really warm toned palettes. I did a video using these, and I think I put it on Instagram. I love these palettes. They're just all the pressed pigments that they just came out recently are amazing. I think they're only like $5 each for the little pans, and the product is so good. It's like, there's not a whole lot of kickback. It's just really pigmented. It blends out really well. It blends out well without, you know how sometimes eyeshadows, like cheap eyeshadows, are like kind of chalky, and when you try and blend them out, it kind of removes the product where you started to blend out. These don't do that, which is amazing. So, and being that they're only $5 each for the little pans, I mean, you can't go wrong. It's $5. And honestly, I'm impressed. I knew that they were going to be good, but I didn't know that they were going to be this good. I absolutely love these, and there's so many shades to choose from. They launched with quite a great selection, so you have so much to choose from, and these are awesome. So this is a good thing to finish the video up with, because these are great. So if you're interested in some $5 eyeshadows, these are them. That just about wraps up my favorites of January. Oh, thanks. We're not making it. I'm trying to film a video, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of any of the products. Have you tried any of these before? Do you already have any of them? And what are some products right now that I should definitely be trying out? Because I'm gonna do a video soon where I try all the products suggested by you guys. So let me know what your holy grail products are. Make sure they're cruelty-free, please. And we will see you in one of the next videos. Bye, guys. Bye.